James, let's start with you. How widespread is this problem, and how did you guys become aware of it?
So this problem is astonishingly widespread, and we're literally seeing thousands and thousands of cases every single day. It's not a new concept, this idea of ransomware, malicious code that encrypts your data, has been around for a while, but this is the most prolific and widespread example that we've seen so far.
Eamon, how widespread is this particular type of attack where they're going in and locking your specific files? And if you see how it works, it's actually kind of customer friendly, except for the fact that they're fleecing you.
Yeah, you know, John, I would be outraged if somebody did this to my computer and got my pictures of my kids growing up or something like that. You know, that's data that I have a huge value for, maybe not anybody else, but I would be inclined to pay. But I guess my question for James here is, when you do pay up, if you say, okay, I surrender, I'm going to pay you, do these guys actually unlock the files, or do they just take the money and run?
You know, it pains me to say this, but this particular cybercriminal gang is actually remarkably honest in that a large number of the times they actually do. Yeah, I know. Who would have thought? Right. They do actually unlock the data. And I suppose that's probably based off the economic theory that by word of mouth, they want you to hear that if you pay, you will get your data back. But remember, this is one example of this kind of campaign. Other copycats will follow, and they may not be so honest. And some of us will have some moral scruples about potentially paying cybercriminals just on principle.
Honesty
and you guys have been able to do a little bit of research here into how many bitcoins have actually transacted as a result of this and where that money is going. Can you give us a sense of how much money has been paid, and does that tell you at all how many people have been impacted by this thing?
Yeah, so we get to see the tip of the iceberg, if you will. Some of the Bitcoin currency is more traceable than some of the other conventional traditional electronic payments. And we're talking millions of dollars worth of funds here, wow, which are then disappearing off into very much the conventional black holes that criminals, our traditional criminals rather than the cyber type, would use. So this is a very, very big business.
Wow. Holding your digital life for ransom.